sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Bruins will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The LSU Tigers offense takes the field to start this game off. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Powers through the defender. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the Tigers get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands what? SEC. SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. He's going for it all. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. On target to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Off-play action on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone, and the ball is picked off.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh, man, thought he had the interception, but the official rules gained too much of an advantage, so wave off the turnover and give up the yardage. It'll be 1st down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. That's caught. It's Taylor. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, LSU! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sturdivant. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of ruined passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet, McNown, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Garbers. Getting some heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Bruins decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the move, it's Lacey. Just keeps moving. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They move the tight end all over. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Racing down the left side. Tag! Touchdown, Tigers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. They'll line up for a second down play. To the air, it's Garbers. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw on third. Gets it out fast. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At midfield, he's got room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Bruins are on the move. Off the RPO, complete. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Fires to the right. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. Hold on just a second. Flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Garbers. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
UCLA.
And the defense just has to do a better job in coverage in that situation. Down close to the goal line, you know it's going to be man coverage. You just have got to do a better job sticking on your guy, and the defender just simply got beat.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. To the air on first down. And that one's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He lets one fly deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here comes the option. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. On the run, it's Harden. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Now on the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect.
LSU 14, UCLA 10.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. The pull and throw off the RPO. They get him down after he makes the catch. They ran it on first down, now on 2nd. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Going up top on first down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Anderson. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for space. It's Durham.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown LSU!
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Temple is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 20 over Utah State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Back to throw, it's Garbers. Floats it out in space. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Harden. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Coming after him. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Wide open downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. They keep attacking through the air. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He's got an open man. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. 8th play of the drive coming up. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Garbers. He's got it on the run.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
That makes the score LSU 21, UCLA 13.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looking to throw, it's Garbers. They're working that left side. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Comes out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. This offense has a second down play. And off to Jones. Discards a man. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, UCLA! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
To throw, it's Garbers. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Bruins!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6.
21.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Snags it on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another one.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lacey. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run play action. And his throw is incomplete. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Back to the air one more time. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. So now on comes the field goal unit.
Number 34 on field goal.
It's good.
UCLA 26, LSU 22.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The run to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got a man. It's Thomas. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Power football with the run. The Tigers get enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Red pass, it's complete. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Makes the grab on the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Tigers have this offense rolling. Gonna run it. It's Durham. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They take the lead with the 6.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up for the PAT.
The extra point.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Virginia. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On second down, he'll let it fly. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Pulls it in. It's Sturdivant. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, that's a great job working through his progression. The first guy he wanted to throw to wasn't open. He was able to kind of get through it. And lo and behold, there's a guy wide open. Nobody near him. It's a big play for the offense.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
31, UCLA, 26.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide out in motion. To the air, it's Garbers. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And that play is going to just ignite this offense. You got to take a shot. You want to be aggressive. What an individual effort here by the receiver hauling in that catch.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, UCLA! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. They'll try to blast their way in. He will be stopped short. They can't get the 2-point conversion, and they're still up by 1 here in the 4th. Here he comes with the return. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Hand off from the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Durham. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
First down for the Tigers.
And the ball's out, and they're after it.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. On second down, just keeps firing. Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Garbers. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Working on the right. Off he goes. The 30. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bruins.
UCLA.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
UCLA. 39. LSU.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The give to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Right back to the well. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. LSU getting set on first and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And the offense knows the task ahead. They're down 8. It's first and goal. They need a touchdown and the 2. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. Wide receiver shows motion. Slams ahead. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion to hold on to their lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Sturdivant. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Ran through the contact. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10 you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give to the back. Smashes through. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's no good. Guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. And the ball is intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and all gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And as the quarterback takes a knee, that clock keeps dwindling away, now under a minute to play. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
And how do you gain respect? You want respect. You talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.